Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Nancy from nancybadillo.com and welcome to another tutorial. On today's video, I'm gonna show you how to start a logo design business on Etsy with no required experience. So guys, before I get started, if this is your first time visiting my Etsy channel and you're interested in building a handmade business on Etsy or scaling your business to the next level, make sure that you subscribe today. I upload weekly videos about Etsy, branding, social media, and much more. So don't forget to subscribe. So the reason why I wanted to start this video is because a lot of people have the misconception that if you are not an artist or if you don't knit or if you don't have a special skill that you cannot have an Etsy business. And I'm here today to show you how simple it could be for you to start a business by buying graphic designs that are already pre-made, logos basically, that you will sell and make on your own. So I'm not saying that it will be easy in the sense that you'll start getting a lot of sales and making money, because you still have to learn SEO, you still have to learn how to market your business, how to create an Etsy shop, etc. However, getting started is pretty simple and you really don't need no requirement or of experience or just a little bit depending on the software that you might have to use to edit the logo. So before we get started, I want to talk about a website called Creative Market. And Creative Market, I will leave the link below and also in the comment section. And Creative Market is a place that you could go and you could buy graphics, you could buy themes, and you could buy fonts, you could buy photos, templates, and much more. So pretty much anything that you might need, not only for your own business marketing, but maybe to sell on Etsy, you could buy on Creative Market, and you will buy a license to be able to use it. Now, I do want to make sure that when you do buy something from Creative Market that you follow their licensing rules. So all of them have different terms and conditions. So it is your job before buying or after you buy to read everything and make sure that you're following that person's rules for using their graphics on Etsy or wherever else you might use it at. So the first thing you want to do is obviously decide what type of logos you want to make. Maybe you want to just do real estate logos. Maybe you want to do a variety of logos, like you want to do a little bit of everything from floral to real estate to any type of logo a person is looking for. If you were to go to Etsy right now and you were to type in pre-made logo, you're going to find a lot of shops that a lot of these logos they actually didn't make. Especially I also sell pre-made logos that I never made. A lot of these logos are purchased from Creative Market or sites similar like Creative Market. So for instance, this is a store here and they sell everything logos, and they have over 7,000 sales. And it's really nice because the overhead is very cheap. Obviously, you're not shipping anything out. You're creating a logo, and this person charges $17 per logo. She has only 513 logos, which I think is not that much, but not, not little as well. It's like a nice number, and she made decent money from it. And these are pre-made logos that if you know how to make, you can make, but if not, you could go ahead and purchase them pre-made and sell them on Etsy. And that's what we're talking about today. But to give you an idea, you could sell each of them for I sell some of my logos for $8 to $17, depending on the pricing that you want to do. But you could really make a lot of money with it, and it's an easy to keep store. It's not, you don't have to count the cost of shipping, and you don't have to do additional stuff. You're just selling logos. So it's really, really simple process to do. So all you will have to do pretty much is if you go to Creative Market and you type in pre-made logos, it's going to search for pre-made logos, and you're going to get a whole bunch. And then depending on the type of style you want, whether you want feminine, maybe you want some that look a little bit more minimalist. Maybe you want black and gold logos, depending on what you want. Maybe you want to do all types of logos. It depends on your choice. You will come in here. This is one of the packages that I currently have that I purchased from Creative Market. And as you can see, this package is like a bundle package. It has a whole bunch of logos. And when you browsing through the logos, you'll be able to see all the different types of logos. You could click on it and it tells you how many logos and what you're getting. And a lot of them are very specifically to the point that you can see each one. This is one of them. So these are all the different logos that you get when you purchase this bundle. So these are all the types of logos that you could sell. And you could also get very creative. Like if you start learning how to do logos in the sense of you buy a pre-made logo, you could always later on buy additional clip art, like let's say flowers, or like she did here, like a reindeer. You could buy additional clip art and add that additional clip art to make the logo a little bit different too, because you could add to the logo. So that way, if you want to sell it that way with a little bit different, you could do that. But these are all the logos that you get with this package, which are beautiful logos. You also get the fonts. So when you buy it, you want to read everything just to make sure that it does come included. But with this package, you get the fonts as well. So every logo will have the logo, it will have the font. You just install the font in your computer, and then you'll be able to edit and put the person's tagline and put the person's store name and sell it to the person. So or sell it to the buyer. So you're going to get the logo, you're going to get the font, and then all you have to do pretty much is set up your shop. And if you buy this package, you're getting over 5,000 logos already for only $29. So you could just do, you don't necessarily need to add all 5,000 to your shop, but you could do like 500 like the store that I showed you, or you could do 100 just to get started to see how you like it. But these are already pre-made logos. You don't have to do anything besides edit the text and send it to them. And it's really a great way to start a business on Etsy with little or no experience. Now, the other thing that you will have to learn how to use is the software that they use. So you will have to read the file and understand what type of software you will need. So this is compatible with PS and then Illustrator. Now, with Photoshop, even though Photoshop does have a learning curve, I absolutely recommend for people out there that are taking their business to the next level to learn Photoshop. For me, is absolutely the best program. It does have a learning curve. However, with the actual logo, I don't think it will hinder you too much to learn it, because all you're doing is editing text. You're not doing anything else fancy. So I'll give you an idea. So this is one that I already have pulled out. So these are some of the ones that I purchased that all I have to do is edit. So let's say somebody purchased this logo from me and I just want to go ahead and edit. All I do is press the T for text. I click here, and then when I click there, I'm going to delete the name that it has already. And let's say the person that purchased from me, I'm just going to use my store as a idea. So my store is Nancy Marketing Tools. So then what I'm going to do is, let's say it's a little bit too long. All you have to do is highlight it just like you would in a Word document. And then you will go up here and you would change the size. So I'm going to change it to 30. Maybe a little bigger, 36. And then I'm going to put here, well, I'll leave the boutique. So that's what I would do. I would just go to each one, delete, put my name, Nancy Marketing Tools. And then highlight it, make it smaller to kind of make it fit better. And that's it. That's all I'm doing. If I need to move it around, I would click the little move button, move it up right there, and then click here and move this up if I needed to. The same here. Whenever I want to do a text, I just click on the text and then I just highlight it, and then I'll go ahead and fill in whatever I want to put. So it's that simple. I mean, and then this is one that I did for realtors, and I added the picture of this girl. So this is a different clip art separate from here. And all I did was add the clip art. This is a clip art that moves, as you can see. I added the clip art there. And all you have to do is pretty much click on text and change it to that person's name. If it's Megan Brown, that's all you have to do. And then once you're finished, once you finish, you're gonna send the file to the customer. You will save it in 3 different formats. You will save it as a JPEG for the customer. You will save it as a PDF, and you will save it as a PNG, so it could have a clear background, so they could put it over their business card, maybe over a T-shirt, whatever designs they want to do. And to save it, all you have to do is go File, Save As. And normally what I do is I'll put logo, and then I go here, desktop, save it to my desktop, JPEG, and then save. And then it saves that as a JPEG. And then once that's saved, if I want to save it as a PNG, which is clear, I do the same thing. I name the file, logo, desktop, and then I do PNG, which is a clear background. And then if I want to save it as a PDF, the same thing. Logo, desktop, PDF, and save. And these are the 3 files that the customer will receive from me that they could use for their business. So these are the files here. And that's what they will receive. So it's really simple. I kind of wanted to show you this because I feel like a lot of people have the misconception that they have to have some type of skill in order to sell on Etsy. And as you can see, all I did was edit the text and save the file. That's all I did. So I hope that this tutorial will encourage you to try something different. Maybe you've been wanting to do a logo business. Maybe not necessarily a logo business. Maybe you wanted to do something else with prints or digital prints. Or maybe you wanted to do invites or wedding and you really wasn't sure if you could do it. So once again, you do not require to have experience, but it will require for you to have Photoshop depending on the person and how they set up their program. When you look through a lot of the logos on Creative Market, a lot of them you do need Photoshop in order to edit them. Some people, you don't need Photoshop. You would just need Word document to edit them. Normally, you'll see it in the picture. It'll say Photoshop, or when you click on the actual listing, it would explain to you what programs you need. But it's very important that you understand what you need, because once you buy the file, a lot of times, because it's a digital or it's an instant download, a digital good, you will not get a credit back. So you want to make sure that whatever you buy, that you understand you're not going to get a credit back from it just because you made the mistake of maybe purchasing something that you necessarily maybe cannot use. But it's this simple. I wanted to show you guys a way that you could start making money online and start your own local design business and kind of show you the steps of how to do it. So I hope that this tutorial was helpful. Guys, if this is your first time visiting my Etsy channel, like I said in the beginning, make sure that you go ahead and subscribe to my channel today. Thank you guys for watching.